Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In the last episode, we started off this new Scarlet Orchard map and tried a couple of risky maneuvers because it's only a taxing map difficulty-wise, which is like the second level of difficulty. So I figured we could probably handle a couple of riskier things here. One of the risky things is this is a, it says the modifier, where the heck is the thing? For no soil, no fertile soil, barren lands, that's what it's called. We also took this exploring expedition perk because, or just to try it out, because I don't want to try it out on a really, really difficult map. But given that it has a constant -5 to global resolve, but has a +15 for every 3 minutes, for 3 minutes every time a glade is opened, kind of is interesting, and I thought I might want to try it. So we are. And I wanted to kind of see how it worked. Otherwise, we had things like a boost to crops here and whatnot. And we did open up this nice new glade here, this danger glade that had 3 buildings in it. A brick oven, which makes pottery. Ironically, it doesn't make bricks. It makes pottery, mush soup, coal, and tea. We already have a mush soup recipe here at the brewer, by the way. So we could take that for the pottery or possibly the coal. But the pottery we have a better recipe at here, so we don't need a 2-star recipe here, so we don't need it there. So really the coal is the only thing here that I'm interested in. Also, we took the weaver, which gives us fabric, ink, and simple tools. I may or may not take that one, especially given that we already have a 2-star fabric recipe. But since it only costs 4 planks, maybe I should take it. Maybe I should. I can change my mind still. Until this is done, I can change my mind. And I've been waffling over it since I recorded the last episode, and I haven't decided yet. Finally, we have a tea doctor, which I am going to take pretty much no matter what. I don't think it's worth it. I don't know, but I don't think it's worth it. It gives us simple tool production, which I don't know that we're going to need, and it gives us ink, which I don't think we're going to need that much, or any of. And we have another source for ink somewhere as well. Not currently, but possibly. Although we do use ink for offerings. Maybe I should keep it. Let's keep it. What can it hurt? Oh, we can't. You gotta cancel and then take it back. Okay. That's fine then. Take it. And the final thing is, I started selecting these trees thinking that I wanted to wait until the storm was over to break into this glade, but I don't. I need to break into it now. So let's cancel this, all of this, and let's actually pop these trees right here. Just like that. Let's get those cleared. Scavenger camp needs to move to probably not eggs, because the trapper's getting those. So actually moves to nowhere. Nowhere. Alright, we can get some help with construction then. Come on, break into the glade. Currently suffering under a lack of sufficient housing, which is why I need more builders. There we go. Boom, and just in not enough time. But we got the 3 minute +15 to resolve. Actually, pause and let's take a look at this quickly. Totem of Denial. We'll go and take care of that in a moment. Rain Mill, Finesmith, Tavern, Large Abandoned Cache, Paved Roads, Copper Vein, Stormbirds, and Stone. All right. 3 coppers in one spot. That's not bad. Or at least they're in one spot. Great. Tavern, I will almost certainly take because I usually take those anyway. Let's see. The Rain Mill gives us a nice flour recipe. We do not have another flour recipe, so if we wanted to do any baking, we should take that. We do have the ability to make pie, so it might be worth it, especially because it only costs 3 planks and 2 fabric to take, and 30 mushrooms and 30 flour isn't that much of a reward. And then finally, the Finesmith is where we can make amber, simple tools, and training gear. So now I'm flipping back on this and thinking maybe I don't want this again. And I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to flip it back. I don't know if that cost me all the wood again or how that works, but I'm going to try it. And then finally we need to take our take one of these. I probably don't want sloppy wood cutting because we're not making anything other fuel right now. I think we'll take this one, Hidden from the Queen, even though we shouldn't need it. I forgot to look at these. You have 2 rain collectors and collect 100 spark dew, or have 2 ancient tablets and open up 5 glades. Crystallized dew we're not making anywhere. We'd have to start making it. That's made at... I don't remember where crystallized dew is made. Do I have any that I can look at? No, because I just started that spark dew manufacturing. Don't think there's anywhere I can look at it, though. So I don't think there's anywhere that I have that I can make it at this point. No. Okay, I think I'm just going to take this one then. And then finally, 15 packs of building materials, 20 packs of crops is 20 simple tools and a huge boost to pie production, or 150 wood and 15 packs of provisions is a boost to copper, some parts, and some beavers. Parts-wise, we don't have any more rewards for them. We do have 5 in stock. Let's go with this one, I think. Do we really need that many more parts, though? Let's do this one. Decisions. Let's see. We currently have plenty of humans. I thought we also had plenty of beavers, but I guess we put it into work someplace or other. But we are going to potentially get a pile of them, or going to get 2 each. Oh, and 5 here. Okay, I'm glad I took this one and not the other one. We're potentially gonna get a pile of beavers. So this pile of beavers doesn't hurt. The pile of humans doesn't help really, but the pile of humans doesn't help that much either. I really wish we could get a couple more lizards actually. So this is kind of 6 of one, half dozen the other. So given the materials, let's take the herbs, and then let's start assigning people into work in this. So we'll send 10 resin, I think. While this is working. We can't sacrifice goods on the hearth. Big deal. Let's throw a couple of those beavers onto that. And if we convert this, it gives us a global resolve bonus. Doesn't say how much. Or we can get some manuscripts, some fabric, and some crystallized dew. When this is done, storm duration increased by 100%. Drizzle and clearance decreased by 50%. We'll take the global resolve bonus, I suppose. We can investigate that, and we can't make any sacrifices. Darn. Alright, this takes a bunch of hammers. And what was the other one over here? Oh, the trader's here too. Also a bunch of hammers? Okay. Let's see. We really need the clothier or the provisioner, I think was the other one that would sell the thing. We can sell our packs of crops because we have that bonus for, which is why we're making them. We have that bonus for additional money for them. So we're going to sell all those, but I should look at things like food. We're doing pretty well thanks to the eggs, all the eggs here. So maybe we don't need to worry about food too much. Although I'm going to throw the other lizard in there. We are making mush soup out of roots, which we're getting infinitely, and vegetables, which we're not. So we should probably buy the vegetables. We could also buy the clay because we're kind of low on clay, and we might want to make some pottery later. So we should probably buy the clay too. And we could also buy the grain to make either ale or what's it called? Flour out of. Yes, flour is what you make out of grain. I mean, we can use roots for the same. But so I think we'll start with this. Actually, that's going to pretty much take it. I think we'll round it off with clay. And that'll do that trade. They didn't give us very much, but I wanted to make sure we had enough vegetables to have the mush soup. Anything else I want to sell? We have a decent amount of wood, so we could potentially start selling it. But I don't think I want to sell anything else. I think I want to keep hold of everything else. Okay, so we're going to let them continue to work on these various collections and these various restores. I think I'm going to pass on this one. We'll just take the... We'll spend the 4 to get 10 more. That's logical. I think I'll just send 2 people there. And then I think we'll start also with this one with just 1 person in here, and we're going to rebuild this. Maybe we shouldn't rebuild that yet, though. Religion and Brotherhood. Let's look over here. I think I will make the Finesmith. So it just sounds fun to make. I think we made one before. And of course, we're going to take the flour, take the rain mill as well. We should go ahead and start that one. Oh, I can't. Nope, pop that out. Go ahead and start on the flour mill. I think that's the best one to start on at this point. And we can rebuild that. Alright, you guys are just chopping away at trees. I think that's okay. Because, yeah. Might as well. Although I don't necessarily want you digging into that glade, so maybe I should mark some over here. So you don't do that. And I think we're going to make a turn right here into this little town. These roads down. And sail to left. We should have our stone gatherer around here somewhere. Or stone... Don't we? Oh, you're collecting roots. Okay. We could probably move away from that. Probably. We should prep another glade for attack here in a moment. Probably this one or this one. Maybe we'll come south. Although I am running into the grain here too, so that's not great either. From a logic road standpoint here. Well, I guess we could run over the copper too. But I think we'll get into this glade here. Actually, I'll just go ahead and do the whole mark. Okay, our whatchamacallit went down. We need to put some more housing up. That's what I want this area for. I think is housing. I'm gonna delete these and just put in regular old dirt roads here. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we'll put a road in right there. This can come over here now. And actually, I'll bring this one down here to work. There you go. Yeah, I think I'll build over these copper nodes. That's fine. I'm not going to use them. If I use copper, if I start mining copper, I'm going to do it right here. All right, so we have +3 to global resolve. That's pretty good. Can't complain too much. Do this, and then we're going to start putting some roads in, or some housing in this area. More eggs, more stone. Maybe even do something like housing starting right here. Guess we could use the fancy housing. We have 3-star recipes of everything. Yep. I'm sorry, you're totally messed up now. I've been throwing you for a loop for a while. So let's go ahead and start, or 2-star recipes. I think I said 3-star. Let's start with housing the lizards first because they're the crankiest. Odd number of spaces here. It's no fun. But I have to deal with it how I have to deal with it. Let's take out a little bit more here. We'll move you folks over here to chop these trees. You probably should put a storage in out in some of these distant places. We haven't started working any of these yet, but I think we should go ahead and put some storages up. One here, because that one would be very useful given that we're gathering all those eggs there. One can go right here, I think. Oh, good, you're done with that. You're still working on that one? No, you're not anymore. Let's collect... Let's do this one next, I think. Yeah. And rebuild that. Still housing is a problem. No, it's not anymore. Oh, clothing is now the problem. And this is the loss of production. How far off are we? Couple of woodcutters, probably. So let's pop one out of each. And then that'll get us down to level 1, and we don't have crankiness. So I don't like crankiness. And then we'll pop into this during the storm, too. That's good. Does look like there's a road there. It's not, but it's like a weird dirt spot. There's a small cache here. I will probably take... Alright, we are in, and our hostility went up because we opened up another glade. Fallen beaver traders. Let's go ahead and pop another one of you out. You take us down. So we need to clear that. Large abandoned cache. Another weaver? Another weaver? Really? Game? Let's get some packs of luxury goods, though. Copper, dewberry, herbs, and roots. Alright, let's take care of the beavers first. And, let's send to the Citadel. This will give us -10 to beaver resolve. But we just went up by 15, so that just counteracts that okay. And then I think I'm going to throw a bunch of people in this to give me a salvage on that also. And hopefully we can pick up the herbalist camp or the foragers camp, maybe in the trader or something. Because we're probably too many dots out before we can claim the other. Right, you two are working over there. We can probably get some people to rebuild this now. I'm going to throw a couple beavers at this. Now I'm spending a lot of stuff, but we have lots of stuff to spend, so why not? Actually, maybe I will pop into this little glade here. Just so I have more space to put housing in. Lizards just skyrocketed. Let's see. Bakery is quicker. So far we don't have a bakery. If we have 20 packs of trade goods, we can get 5 lizards for that, plus some pie. Well, that wouldn't hurt. Let's do that one. And then this one, 30 packs of provisions gets us a ranch. I think we already... Did we take the ranch? No. That wouldn't potentially not be a bad idea then. And 3 lizards, or need formatted description education. Okay. That's the 100 education things, which is made from the manuscripts, which gives us +3 global resolve and some parts and a boost to manuscript production. Now we do have a manuscript recipe here at the rain mill. Huh. Good, beavers like this place. Make vegetable oil. I will probably make manuscripts, but not yet. Partially because I want to have a supply of coal or ink, which I know I turned down the ink twice at 2 of the weavers, but that's fine. And then this, of course, let's go with 40 flour, just until we don't have it anymore. And just one of them, I think. Are you almost done here? 64. They're clearing this. They're working on this still. All right. Yeah, let's pop into this glade. Where are we at on this cooldown? About a minute. All right, and you folks can probably work on that for me. We'll open up this one, and we got that point. Stamping mill. There's another flour, copper, and incense. I don't think we need that. Cellar is wine, pickled goods and barrels. This is the new building we just took. And then workshop we don't need, for sure. Kiln gets us the 3-star coal recipe. Should I get this? The pickled goods are made by literally pickling goods. In either barrels or, and this is too expensive. I don't think we're going to do this option, but pottery, if we have a source of clay reasonably. I want the coal recipe, but I want to look at this too. So I think we'll take the pickled goods. Let me look, hold on, at the buffs here. The food gets us... Oh, we're already achieving... Oh, it's only affecting the lizards? And they're happy with the jerky. Well then, crap, I don't need the pickled goods right now. Let's go with... Nope, not that one. This one. And then we'll go with that one. We'll go with the kiln here. Even though it looks like the butcher and the smokehouse, it's not. Spoiler alert. Move you over here. What are you making those out of? Oh, yeah. And I'm only making a few on purpose. Clay delivery line. Well, gee. And that's probably better than this. I see myself popping a Glade is fairly often, but probably not once every 4 minutes to make up for that. So I think we'll do this here. And then finally, some workers. Still lots of beavers. Well, I guess the beavers can go into the generic workspaces. And we'll take this one so we have a variety of people. Okay, so they're going to pop into that. That's good. Let's put a kiln down right here, which is why I moved the makeshift post, so the kiln's closer to the storage. And then we're just going to have you make ridiculous amounts of coal. Well, not ridiculous. And we've popped into here. This gave us a small encampment. We can go ahead and do that right now. I think I'm going to have you take over roots, since we have a steady supply of those. And we'll just take the amber for that. We'll do this. Oh, I forgot to put the beavers back in the camps. And I still have one short who's still working on something. And then also reeds and roots. A tiny little spot of roots. All right, well, we're going to clear this fairly quickly. And then they can clear some of these trees like this. Not that one. And we'll probably pop into this glade before too long. But I do want to get into that one too. Are you almost done? Almost. Lots of roots down here. That's good. If we didn't already have roots per minute, that would be viable. Let's do just a nice big old swath of these trees right here. By the time you guys have dug up enough of those, hopefully... Stonecutter, time to move. How about if you go back to stone cutting? I mean, it's in your name. There you go. These alerts don't clear as fast as they used to with the previous updates. At least it feels like it. Let's activate this tavern. Did I also... Yeah, I did. But this is a heck of a lot cheaper to do, so we're going to restore this one. 3 humans come and restore this tavern for me. We can look at these finesmith recipes. Amber costs 3 spark dew and 5 resin. That's actually not a bad deal. So much so that I think I'm going to start them on it. And just have them make some. I don't know that I want to stop at 40, but have them make some there. Simple tools. We've seen this recipe before at a couple of the other buildings, so we can always do those. And then training gear at 1 star is less good than training gear at 2 stars. So we'll never do that one there. So I will probably only keep 2 people in here for a short while, which will probably be the beaver, and leave the other ones, or to pull the lizard out, use them for somewhere else. Okay, you don't have anything that I specifically want to buy offhand. So first off, we'll go ahead and mark the 10 packs of crops. We could also sell the 5 packs of luxury goods, because I don't have any need of those, right? But we do have packs of crops needs, though. Maybe I should leave that alone. No, we're making them. Trade goods, building materials, trade goods, packs of crops. Okay. Oh, I didn't pick this? Oops. We have steady meat, so we don't really need this. I think I'll just go with this one. I don't know if we'll actually get it or not, but we'll go with it anyway. I'm going to go ahead and still sell those packs of crops, but I think I'm going to sell them... Not what I wanted to click on either. This thing. I think I'm just going to sell them and sell these for maybe some of these barrels and maybe some hammers. Hammer production. Although we don't have a steady supply of copper yet because I'm not smelting it yet. I will be. We could buy that, though, too. We still could, anyway. Oh, wow. Let's see. Okay. And I'll just buy some stone if I have room. No, I don't have any room. Okay, trade those. And then let's buy the Glade event bonus, or do we already have that? Not that I couldn't use 2 of them, but the Glade event bonus sounds good. The copper for the wood we don't really need, but I could take the hammer production if I'm going to make hammers, and I might, because we're going to start smelting some copper shortly, and that's actually a better option there. What else did I want to fix now that that's just reminded me? Now that we're able Yep, you gotta come out. Come on out. Now they're able to make coal. I need to change out this recipe and this recipe, because 5 to 1 is way worse than 2 to 1. Is there any other cooking things that go on here eventually? This one. I think that will do. Then let's take this again. Stamping mill we've turned down. We don't need anymore. Bakery we could potentially use. Rain mill we have. Lumber mill we don't really need. So I think we'll re-roll actually. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to re-roll. Granary gets us packs of crops, packs of provisions, and mush soup all at 2 stars. Definitely a high option. But I think the herbalist is better. And we have a library. No, we don't have a library. But the fact that herbalist came up again, I think means that I need to take it. So that we can start gathering some of these herbs. I mean, of course. Alright, anything else I wanted from Farloff? If I did this... No, this is opening for this is for opening caches. Never mind. Let's do this option here. And if I could get 3 more amber, I would potentially also do this one. Maybe I should try to get 3 more amber to get that one. Let's sell some wood, maybe, for 3 amber. Nope. Don't sell amber for amber. That doesn't work out well in your favor. Yeah, that's fine. 97. Trade. There we go. And I forgot. Gotta click that button, too. Alright. While they're working on that, let's plan a road right here. Those people who are still working, still building. No, let's not plan the road there. Cancel. Cancel. Yeah, I want to put more. Yeah. Okay. Let's go with probably human houses next. We need 8, 9, 8. Yeah, 9. Okay. And I'm going to put down 1. No, that's enough lizard houses. Man, we need more lizards. Then we'll have another road here. And then we'll put beaver houses in here. Although they're not going to fit very well. Take these out too. Should have a free beaver to go into here. Yes. Yes. And the herbalist. Almost forgot about you. Pick the herbs. Let's not pick the... Oh, their berries are out of range. Okay. Pick the herbs. Bar left. Orders are ready to complete. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn that one in. That'll boost our production of ale, which means we can start making ale now. Beavers like working here? No, we'll put a human in there. 40 ale. Lizards need to work here, so we're not going to get that anytime soon, but that's a nice hostility subtraction bonus there. A couple of humans here, plus a beaver. Let's just sell the ale as well as wine. Someone mentioned also that wine can be made from things other than berries, and yes, it can. But we're going to make it from berries because we're going to start picking berries soon. So I'm just going to mark that one for now. Even though we're not yet making it, it's close enough. Because we can't make it from mushroom, or we can't make it from mushrooms, we don't have any mushrooms to make it from. And the reeds, not that thrilled about. We don't have that many. Didn't I just open up someplace that had reeds? Yes, I did. We do have some reeds. No, not like that. How about like that? And let's throw just somebody in here. Doesn't have to be anybody with a bonus, because I don't get a bonus from that anyway. Didn't I just take something with a better mush soup recipe, or did I not take it? Why does my brain not work out well? I didn't take it because I took a re-roll to take the herbalist. Correct. Wow. Our difficulty has gone up by a lot, or hostility rather. Being able to put 2 lizards in here would be really useful right now. Where can I get some lizards from? Anywhere? Not anybody that's either going to cost me a bonus somewhere, somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could potentially, from the kiln or the furnace, take someone. Do the lizards have happiness? They should. Let's pop them out of these for just a moment. Just to test. I was already there. I could have just done that. They don't get the resolve bonus in here. But that'll help the resolve bonus, so maybe that's just good enough anyway. But it did not drop. Oh, it did drop. Okay, good. And then can I just throw somebody else in these? That takes all my builders. Because I have so many people working here, but I want that resolve bonus too. I'm going to borrow one of these, I think. Only one there. 2 of them there, but they're cooking mush soup, and I'm trying to get this taken care of. So that would be a good thing. Just need more people now. No biggie. Let's move you folks over here now. Lock you into that little slot there. I'll let them continue making the beaver houses here. And so on. We need to cut into a new glade, I think, pretty soon. So let's fix this. And I'm just picking a spot to put a path in here. I don't know if this is the best spot for a path or not, but it's where it's going now. Let's flip this one time. Well, 3 times, because it's counterclockwise. And we'll go there. And they're close enough that they won't try to come over here, I don't think. Oh, I need to put a storage down here. Let's go ahead and not do that. We don't have any parts. Do I have parts slated for retrieval? I have 10 if I make the 20 trade goods. Okay. Packs of trade goods. Let's go ahead and turn those barrels into trade goods. 20 packs of trade goods. Ooh, I got more people back. But not a lizard. Okay. Let's take this. Enriched Amber. Amber is now worth 25% more to traders. 2 additional trade routes, but impatience grows, no thanks. And no thanks to this one. We'll take Enriched Amber. Amber being more valuable to traders is never a bad thing. Let's see. Oh, lots of lizards. Please. And we took them out of here. And here. I'm not going to let that beaver finish. Because the lizard just took over anyway. Now we have some flexibility. I need another lizard house. House, please. There. And then we need more beaver houses. Lots more beaver houses. Not lots more, but enough more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I mean, I guess the rest of the beavers are living down here, which is fine too. I didn't take the thing to make the other packs. Trade goods, building materials. Let's go ahead and do the building materials one. I think we'll take... Dang. I think I need to put another beaver in here. We don't have stone to make the bricks. I want to save the clay to make pottery. We don't have much in the way of plant fiber left over. Not that many reeds. Oh, we're getting plant fiber from the trees, of course. But not that many reeds. So I want to be careful with that option. Let's do this. Let's move these guys down here. We just about broke into here yet. Put them up closer. There we go. Oh, I gotta turn this on. Sorry. And then packs of trade goods, packs of building materials. I think we'll do the wood option here because we have so much wood. Yeah, let's make 10 of these, I think it was. Here. Yes. Pause. And this is a Forgotten Temple of the Sun. This is new. I haven't had this before. A bunch of swamp wheat, which we can't pick yet because we don't have a forager. Medium abandoned cache and herb nodes. All right. Got the urge to herbal. I'll take that out. Let this come through like that. Let's take a look at this. 10 fabric. It's just 3 tablets, which we need 2 tablets, so that would be good to take. Plus some brick. And we had this conversation twice in the chat, and I forgot between them. If I tend this to the Citadel, that gives me a half a reputation point. But if I take those tablets and I get 2 more glades open, then I can turn this in to get a whole reputation point. So in this case, it's better to take these. Especially because I don't know if I'm going to get any other tablets or not. And I can always do this and take some of these caches, which I should very soon, actually. Because we have a few of them scattered around. Humans and lizards are very happy. Beavers are working on it. They're working on it. Let's put up one more beaver. No, I'm going to wait, actually, for the other beaver house till we get the lumber, the loggers down there. Let them keep working. A small cache and a medium cache in this one. Oh, there's 3 tablets there. Well. That one's actually better to take this, not counting the goods. Because it's worth 0.75, and this one's only worth 0.5. The coal is inconsequential. The oil is kind of inconsequential as well, so that's fine. We could always take these goods too, even though that's worth 0.75 as well. Let's go ahead and mark back this this bit of forest here, like so. And there's another Mabel habitat we don't need at this point. Tea Doctor, we have one. Smokehouse, we don't need at this point either. We're making a good enough jerky recipe. So we could take the market, and I don't see why we shouldn't take the market. Because that also gives us the market cart bonus, which is really good. Can we delete? Yes. 2 of these houses. Market here in my traditional spot. I like it there for some reason. Did we get this filled up? We did. Even though we don't have stuff to sell here yet. We could make the training gear, though. I just don't have it yet. You're done making flour because we're not baking. We need to bake. Let's turn on the pie. Yes, please. Make 30 pie. Throw another lizard on the fire. This is good. We have this Gleeman's Tails, and as soon as this is done, we'll have that as well. You guys are done with that area. Move you up here. Another builder goes here. That's why I didn't build the last beaver house in that spot yet. These guys are just going to keep working. Actually, use another beaver to keep working faster. And I kind of just noticed the time, so I think we're going to end this episode here. And we will... actually, no, we're going to do the trade first. We'll do the trade first. Ooh, fancy hammers. Let's see. Do I want to sell the packs of crops right now? I think I do. We need to up that to 20, by the way, for this. Because I'm going to do this one first with the trade goods, I think. So, let's... Nope. Let's sell the packs of crops one more time. Because it's going to be a little while. We can sell one of these tablets. Just one, right? Oh, she said I should check. Yes, 1 tablet. I'll screw myself up now. 1 tablet. And we can buy... We could buy some more clay. Although we do have the steady supply of clay now, so I guess we don't need that. We could also probably switch to making clay bricks if we need them. Although we have plenty of bricks at this point. I think we should just buy some fancy hammers. Or maybe some... Let's look at what we can buy for the amber. We don't really need the Beaver Clan support. Glade events, we already have this bonus, I think, so we don't need it again. I think we have it. I think we'll just buy some fancy hammers. Maybe 10 hammers and some amber to go with it. And then we'll just, I don't know, buy some clay. 3 clay. Just to round off the trade. Trade that. Okay, now we can definitely open up some of these caches, which we will do next time. And we'll also pop into this glade and keep our progress going. And then we need to make some materials to sell some stuff. Soup's still not going well, though. We're going to run out of vegetables pretty soon. Switch that to egg soup. Egg and root soup. We could switch it to herbs, too, but I'm not going to. And then we'll be back again. Oh, we're out of pottery. I need to turn that on, too. We'll be back again in the next episode to continue working on these things, finish up this map, and almost certainly, and move on to the next map. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.